All right, so I went to the club about 2 weeks ago just to see if club culture was still dead. And when I tell you it actually is still dead, check out this video. I don't know, maybe because I'm a young millennial, like I actually was dancing, I actually was talking to women, interacting with the ladies, got a couple dances, got some numbers. I didn't use them. I just wanted to see if I still had it. I got like 4 numbers, but I ain't contacting girls the next day. I just want to see if Unc still got it. I'm still in my 20s, but I'm an OG, 20-some-year-old. But yeah, none of these youngins, none of these guys, and these guys I went with was in their mid-20s. Most of the guys in there looked like they was in their mid 20s. And the girls I talked to, they was like 25, 28, 23. So the girls weren't that young. But yeah, when nobody talking to nobody, nobody was dancing, it just was just odd. I felt odd, just interacting with girls when nobody else interacted with nobody. Back when my clubbing like peak, that was the norm. Like people dancing with girls and getting numbers and just talking, buying drinks. I bought a tray of liquor, of like little shots. I went handing them out to some chicks. I'm like, turn up, like it's a party.
How you go to a social event and you on mute with your voice box don't work? That makes no sense. Y'all, that's another thing I don't understand. You go to the club just to stand around. You couldn't be doing nothing better with your life than going to a club just to stand there. You spent your money. Let me get this straight. You spent your money to get in, to stand there. What was the point? You that bored with life that you wasted money to stand up? Matter of fact, I might as well open a club. Y'all can pay me $20 to get in. We're not even playing on music because y'all not dancing. This is a stand-up club. You come in here, you stand up, you just stand there and look crazy. You stand there, you look awkward. I call it looking stupid. If you want to pay to look stupid, come on in. You are welcome. We would love to have you. We don't sell drinks, no. We don't even need to get a liquor license because ain't nobody buying you no drink. Ain't nobody even talking to nobody to buy them no drink. I'm gonna buy you a drink. Ain't nobody buying no drinks. Probably don't even got no money. Spent your last to get in to stand there. We living through some odd times, man.
When I saw that they're letting niggas throw napkins in the club, that is when I knew the club culture was completely dead, like dead. There's no... When I saw that they're letting niggas throw napkins in the club, that is when I knew the club culture was completely dead, like dead. There's no coming back from that. And that's also how you know the niggas is running the clubs, because no bitch ever is going to initiate throwing napkins in a club. No. The niggas got bored playing with themselves in a club. They started to throw napkins, and now everyone's having napkin wars at these motherfucking clubs.
Say what? Say what? Say what? Say what? They throwing napkins at the clubs now? You mean to tell me they don't got no money? They can't throw no ones. They throwing napkins? It's getting stranger and stranger as we go. I'm learning a lot. And not just one club. She talking as if this is the norm now. Napkin wars. That's why I ain't going to no club. It's the weirdest people in there. You want to be around a bunch of weirdos? Go to the club.
And that just goes to show how bad the economy is, because back when I was younger, niggas used to throw money in the clubs. Not a strip club, just a regular club. Niggas used to just throw money just to do it. And now they throw napkins. It's just absolutely terrifying. Like, if I ever find myself at a club and they get to throw napkins, I know I'm in the wrong place and I'm leaving immediately. Like, I just can't even believe these club owners are allowing these napkin wars. Like, what in the fucking 8th grade is going on in these clubs?
Next, they gonna be having food fights up in the club. Throw a tray at somebody. Bow! Kablowie! I just can't believe they throwing napkins at the club. The club's been dead, though, to be honest with you. And me, look, if y'all don't know, YT, not just a YouTuber. I grew up in the music industry. I've been getting in clubs since I was 14 years old, performing. I didn't really like clubs. I never did like clubs. If I'm going, I'm getting paid. I'm not spending my hard-earned money to go to a club. No, you have to pay me for me to come to your club. I'm not spending money on no drinks. This one I got a little older. The drinks have to be free. I don't even like no hookah, but I'm not spending money on no hookah, but since I am there, everything that you have to offer has to be welcomed and free for me and my people. But even then, I'm like, the club's so lame. People too cool to turn up to the music. Even when you performing, you gotta tell people, man, y'all looking a little stiff, ain't y'all? Y'all looking like robots. Or why y'all at the back of the club? Come to the front of the club. Come to the stage. Make some noise. Y'all too cool to turn up and have a good time. We can't hear you. And that was years ago. Your brother YT has dove into business endeavors and things like YouTube since then. And your brother YT not going to no clubs. The most recent club me and mine went to, it was a older people club. It was cool. They was playing jazz. That was different, right? People kind of turned up a little bit. It still was a little odd. You know, the old women looking you up and down and whatnot. But at least they was playing some jazz. That's why we went. We like jazz. We was like, look, it's a jazz event. We can go listen to some jazz. But this event ends at about 9 o'clock. People got to go to bed. Ain't nobody staying in no club to 2 a.m., getting in fights in the parking lot. Might be unalive by somebody drunk out their mind, looking to start trouble. Then you go spend your money and you regret it. You wake up like, why did I spend all that money at the club? I'm speaking for the people that go. Y'all know I ain't lying. But the club's been dead for about 15 years, my opinion. Maybe people just starting to realize, but it been lying to me. What y'all think?
You see, this is exactly why clubbing is dying in 2025. So last night on Halloween night, me and my friends decided that we wanted to go to Maraca NYC in Dykeman for my friend's birthday. Bro said he locked in the section, put a deposit down. We thought we were good, right? Wrong. We got to the spot at 11, thinking that, oh, it's gonna be cool, it's gonna be seamless to get in. First of all, the line was down the block to get in. And we were like, oh, it's gonna be one of these nights. Niggas were online for almost 2 hours. We left the line at 12:40. We were online since 11 o'clock. Not only that, we got to the front of the line and the bouncer was like, oh, it's 120 for guys and 100 for girls. My nigga, what? So you mean to tell me you want us to pay $120 to just get into the spot when we already have a section secured? My nigga? Yeah, y'all lost me. Y'all fucking lost me. We left. We went somewhere else. Yeah, the clubbing model needs to be updated because there is no way y'all are doing this to people willingly. Yeah, fuck this spot. I'm never going to that spot ever again because y'all lost me.
They definitely lost you. You never going there again. You mean you never even got in. How you gonna hate from outside the club? You can't even get in. Those must be them New York prices. $120 to get in the club. I will take my $120 and keep that in my pocket. I will be turning right around. $120. Yeah, that's New York prices for sure. $120. That club entrance fee better come with a meal. It better come with gas back to the crib. It better come with unlimited drinks, a whole new outfit for $120. And you gotta wait in line all day. I can't believe they had a line. That's a New York thing. We don't know nothing about that where I come from. People don't even got 20 to get in the club barely. Hey bro, let me borrow 20. I ain't know they was gonna have a cover fee. I thought it was gonna be 10. I only got 10. Can I borrow 10 more up off you? I'll pay you back when I get it. Where I come from, they'd be a whole 100 short. Can y'all knock off 100? I got the 20 though. Yeah, y'all can keep that 120. Matter of fact, I would keep that 120. Not y'all.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not too old for the earth, but I'm too old for the club. And let me tell you why. So my friend hit me up and she was like, you trying to go out tonight? I'm like, sure. And she was like, okay, I'm gonna hit the promoter up, see if we get a table. I said, absolutely. And she was like, okay, the tables are $750 and $950. There's 3 of us. So when I did the math, I was like, plus taxes and fees, if we get the $750 table, we're gonna be spending about $300 to $350 per person.
Ooh. $750 to $950 for a table. After the night, that table need to be going with us. We packing that table up and putting it in the trunk for that price. We about to have a whole new kitchen table. Who paying that? Y'all going to the club to look cool. You want to feel like the man for one night. Or that lady, that girl for one night. Y'all will invest almost $1,000 for a table, but won't invest $1,000 into yourself. You tell somebody invest a fraction of that. Oh, that's too much money. But to go to the club, oh, we spending that. Told y'all I came from the music scene, right? I did a show at this place called Miami Nights in Michigan. It was my event once again, mind you. Got my DJ, got people that's opening up for me. My boy Shy helped me with the show. He sold the booths. He sold the tables, right? I'm thinking we done hit a lick. I'm like, you really got some people to pay that? We charged them like $200 a piece. We made like $600 just off booths. You know how good I felt? I'm like, we done got down on them. We done finessed them. That's how I felt. But there's people real life going out there and paying that every weekend. Where all your money at? You done spent it at the club. That's a mental illness too. You got to be seen that bad that you gonna spend everything you just made that week. You worked hard to go to the club. Feel like you the man. You pulling back up to the hood. Your rent ain't nothing. You spend more on that table than what you spend on rent. The government paying your rent at that. That's a mental illness. They need to be diagnosed.
Like, well, fuck that. I could pay a bill. I said, exactly. She said, the only reason why I want to go out anyway is because my ex got the kids and I'm finally free and I want to go out and step out and have a little bit of fun. And I know the DJ that's gonna be at the club tonight is gonna be good. Like he plays, really good set. And I'm like, oh yeah, so I would love to go too, but three to 350 per person. And she was like, okay, well, how about this? We just go up there and we wing it. And I'm like, girl, was that supposed to make me want to go? She was like, well, between me, you, and our other friend, we gonna know somebody. And I said, oh, girl, that turned me off completely. Like, yes, we are gonna know somebody, and we have to talk to them and be in their face and be nice. We just too old for that. Like, even if we don't know somebody to get us in the club, I'm not about to be sitting in somebody's section while they trying to pour alcohol down my throat. And I don't know. I just envision that. I don't know. Like,
You know what we call that where I'm from? A needy chick. You looking for a handout. I'm gonna know somebody. Now you gotta, like she said, be in people's face. All in their face, mind you. Trying to get everything free. Get you in. You wanna sit at their booth. You want them to pour the liquor down your throat or buy you a drink. It's women that do that. They think because they look good, that's gonna cover the fee. Back of the mind, dude looking like, yeah, she's a bum. They might sleep with you and everything, but you're still a bum at the end of the day. They be thinking the dudes really don't realize. They know you broke when they see you. You begging. Next, you're going to be asking, can you pay my rent? The women really going outside, I ain't going to lie. The men going outside too, but the women really going outside in this generation. It's a lot of simps too. That's why I say the men going out too. Because if you even doing that, you tricking off on a random girl, you're crazy. You're lame. You have to use your money to get women. You're lame.
if that still happens. But I'm too old for that. I'm too old to be trying to be nice to some random dude so I can get in his section. I'm too old to trying to finesse my way in the club. I'm just too old. And she was like, friend, me too. We just, fuck it, we ain't gonna go. I said, well, good. We not gonna go. Because that's why, remember I told y'all I had went to the club this summer and all the females in there was between the ages of 21 and 24. And this is probably why, because, I mean, at that age, you don't mind, finessing and scheming to get your way in for free and having fun. Like, that's fine. But when you reach my age, like, okay, I just want things to be smooth. But then I'm like, I don't want to spend all this money for it to be smooth. Like, I come from an era where we used to go to the club with no money or very little money and come back intoxicated. So I'm like, that's... And then when I did start buying bottles, towards my later years going to the club, like, I didn't mind spending $1,000 on a table back in the day. That was stupid, but I didn't mind. But now I mind. So I guess we just not gonna go. But yeah, clubbing over 30, I'm just don't have time for the politicking and being nice. I just want to get in, get out, and go home. Oh, not to mention the 750 table, they wasn't trying to give us top shelf liquor. They were trying to give us regular liquor that we don't even drink. Like, shit we don't even drink. They wouldn't give us no, like, not even no Casamigos. Like, they're like, oh, you got to get the 950 table for that. Ew, no. Like, ain't gonna get one bottle? Child, hell no.
Even paying for a bottle at the club is stupid. You pay all that money for a bottle they got from the local corner store. Hit you with that 10x tax. Taxed you 10 times what it costs. Just because you got it at the club. But at least she said she wants to go to the club and go home. She didn't say go home with somebody. She said go home. So that's good. She got some common sense. At least she know. She had to tell her friend, look, it ain't worth it. You feel me? The friend just dumb and dingy. But certain people, they're seeing through it. It's more important things in life than spending $1,000 on the table. If you want to get some drinks, go right down to your corner store. Go down to your Walmart. Y'all can have fun together in one setting. Turn up at somebody's house, like I said. But no, people don't want to do that. They want to be seen. Spend all your money to be seen. I'm not going to say it again. That's dumb. That means, you want to know what that means? That means you grew up not getting enough attention. Now you want to get it from random people. Random men. Somebody should have cared about you more. Your mama should have been a little more active. Your pop shouldn't have left you. I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep it real. Your pop should have stayed around. I blame him. Where he at?
I'm at the section in the lounge with my man's indictment, and I go ask my brother, cause he here with me, yo, how much for a bottle of Don? You know what I'm saying? Since the nigga is known over here in this shit, he's like, yo, I got you for the low. I'm like, yo, how much is it, my nigga? This nigga goes on and says $2.40. Nigga, you mean $2.40? You mean a MetroCard transfer, right? I ain't buying $240 for a bottle of Don in this fucking generation. This is why these sections is dead now.
On top of that, you see how these YNs, just people in general, not even just the YNs, just everybody, They all followers. I'm hearing Casamigos. Wasn't nobody talking about no Casamigos. Wasn't nobody talking about no Don Julio. Don Julio been around. I don't know about Casamigos. I ain't never had it before. Don Julio been around. But now that Julio Fulio died, and then Young and Ace was showing Don in his video, that was one of the reasons as well, because this was a big topic, that everybody sipping Don. And then everybody else seeing everybody else sipping Don, so everybody want to sip Don. It's crazy how the world are followers like that. So all you hear about now, Don Julio, Actor Fulio, or whatever they be saying. It was a song. Get off that Don Julio, Actor Fulio. I don't even know who made it. That too, that song. That just shows people followers. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's sick. Have a mind of your own, man. People don't even like the drinks for real. They just want to look cool, walking around with a Don bottle. I got some Don. Same thing if you a guy. Your pop should have stayed around. He should have showed you some attention. Now you lack confidence. You need validation from the world. It's a lot of lames with money. You a lame with money. No conversation skills. All you got is dollar bills. I'll let the money talk for me. Cause you a bozo, bruh. You a buster. A buster. You really a lame. You a burger for real. That's what we call it. You a burger, a ham. There's a lot of hams out here. Your favorite rappers, all of them. A lot of them hams. And they say it in the music. They know she only want me for my money. Yeah. They know you a lame. Back of their mind, they like, boy, a lame.
I left early because it was so fucking boring. Club culture is dead. And it's so sad. I really hope that this younger generation learns how to have fun. Because if not, you guys are going to be the most repressed fucking assholes this world has ever seen. Dance. That's the point of going out. Dance, baby. That's why you're so angry all the time. And stuck up. Stick up your ass. Dance. It's a club. Went to a freaking pop-out event. All women. You would think shit would start getting buck wild. There's no men around. Cool, we can finally let loose, have fun. That's what I went for. No one's dancing. DJ kind of sucks. It's not her fault. The crowd, it's a tough crowd.
Sometimes the DJ be garbage too. You be like, who is this that they playing? See, it got to be a good mix of the DJ knowing what to play and a good crowd. Most times, the DJ playing some trash music and it ain't a good crowd, or they might be playing the right music, but the crowd just garbage. Most times the crowd garbage. I get what she said, yeah, wasn't no men around, the lady should have turned up. It's not even that. People just stiff. No rhythm. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I can't even explain it myself. What's happening? The men do be pervs and weirdos, so I get why y'all might not want to dance around them. But when they not around, y'all still not dancing.
It's just dance. Jesus Christ, what is it with these people nowadays that go out and only want to make videos and take pictures and that's it? We could have did it at home.
Ah, that's what it is. No, they couldn't have did it at home. Again, for validation. All they wanted to do was post an Instagram and Facebook story. Show the world that we outside. They just wanted to show the world they outside, that's all. Go get their video, go back to the crib. That's what it is. People are living through Instagram, trying to make their life look lit. My life lit. Knowing your life ain't. That's what it is. Okay.
Dance. You're here to have fun. Have fun. I tried to dance with a group of girls. They looked at me like I had 3 heads. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bitch? We're here to turn up. I throw that shit back. What the fuck you mean? I miss our young days. Millennials. We knew what it was up.
When they say club culture is dead, that shit is dead. Right. I was at a Halloween party the other day, and it was a stage, and they had a DJ in the middle of the stage. And you know what the front row of people are? A bunch of men. A bunch of niggas. I'm so confused. I'm like, why are you guys in the front of the stage while everybody's watching you guys? Who are you? Are you rapping? Is it your song? Get out of here. And like, I step on the stage, and I'm like, it's crowded. Like, let me start throwing elbows. Like, why is you niggas up here? Attention-seeking ass niggas riding with this DJ. Get in the back of him and let the hoes shake ass in the front. Your outfit is not tiny. Why are you trying to take all the attention? I'm confused. Ugh.
You can't even go to a sports bar to watch the game these days either. I remember it was me, my cousin, and his friend. We trying to watch games. Whole event. We talking about guys turning looking like they all trying to look tough and they really intimidated. They hoping we leave. Like, what you looking at, my boy? We feel like Pac. All eyes on me. All eyes on us. We like, yeah, we about to get up out of here. This ain't the spot we gonna watch the game at. Like, yeah, it's weird. It's real weird out in the world. We end up watching the game in the car. We finna just watch the game in the car. That's the best thing. It wasn't even a game, matter of fact. My fault. It was Gervonta Davis fighting. That's what it was. It was Gervonta Davis fight. We finna watch him fight in the car. That's what we gonna do. Telling you. Club culture did. Going to the bar, any of that. And this was a couple years ago I'm talking about too. Mind you. Told y'all I don't go to no clubs, nothing really.
I need y'all to help me do the math and make it make sense. Like really give me the numbers and the rundown on how y'all be doing this shit. How do y'all be booking and paying for sections? Because I'm looking at the numbers and for what it's worth, I don't know how y'all are doing this. And like a lot of y'all New Yorkers, y'all do this like every other month. So I just want to know. I thought about this shit because my homegirl just changed her plan. She not doing a section no more. But it's really not making sense to me, y'all. So think about it. Like they be having like package deals, right? And it'll be like $800. And it'll come with 3 bottles. And 6 free tickets. You can upgrade your package to premium bottles for an extra $50. And it just be like shit like Don Julio and fucking DeLeon, some random shit. Don't get me wrong, $800 is like fairly acquirable as a New Yorker. Like y'all know us, like if you get paid weekly, like that's some people's like weekly paycheck. But even then, I couldn't see myself spending $800 for 3 bottles and a sign.
Right, the little sign they hold up in the air. People don't even care for real. People just looking like, oh, okay, they got a sign. That's not giving you cool points. That's not putting no extra money in your pocket. You're not getting more conversions on your store. You're not the new viral sensation because you got a sign. People just like, oh, okay, they got a sign. Really, me, I look at them. If it was me, I look at them like you're stupid. You got a sign. You paid all that money for a sign and some bottles that they got from the liquor store. $800. I told you. People spending a weekly paycheck on going to the club. Matter of fact, your brother YT is done doing YouTube, y'all. I'm opening the club up. We about to round them up. I need 100 people to give me their weekly paycheck. $800 times 100 people per week. That's $80,000 a week I'll be getting. Yeah, I'm opening the club up in a city near you.
No wing platter, no happy birthday cake. Just 3 gallons of some weak ass liquor. I'm not even gonna say weak, some decent liquor. Like, either y'all are mad financially irresponsible or y'all got better jobs than me. And if so, put me on whatever job y'all working at. Because I don't know. It just don't make no sense. Then on top of that, with the free ticket situation, right? So y'all get the free tickets. Y'all mean to tell me, like, as y'all making y'all friends put up for these alleged free tickets? Or, like, let's say I got more than 6 friends, right? I got, like, 15 niggas pulling up. Do they got to pay, like, the at-the-door price? And if so, what the fuck is the at-the-door price? Then let's say you are making your friends put up for the section, right? Like most people be like, oh yeah, $130 a person for the section. Like I don't know about y'all, but like I don't think I spend $130 when I go out to like a spot or some shit. I gotta be like $40 cab fare for there and back, unless I'm going some far shit like Queens or the Bronx. And then I'm a lightweight. Auntie get drunk off for like 3 after 3 drinks, call the police. And then drinks in New York is already expensive. So you not paying nothing less than $16 for like a mixed drink at a spot in New York unless it's like happy hour. So that's already, what is that? That's like $48 for 3 mixed drinks, $40 cab fare there and back, and then probably $15 if I decide to go get some food afterwards. You know what I mean? So that right there, that's like $100. And then bottles in the club be going by mad fast. Like I don't know, like you would think like 3 gallons of like different liquor would like last, but like no, like 3 gallons of liquor really go by mad fast in the club. And especially when all they giving you is a damn little cheap ass cranberry juice and a can of pineapple juice they got out the store for like $1.50. So yeah, y'all, do I need to step my cookies up before they crumble? Do I need to keep up with the Joneses? Like, am I being cheap? Like, let me know, y'all, for real.
Nah, it's good to be cheap. When you get to adding the numbers, see, some people must not have passed math class. Because us that do the math, we be like, it ain't adding up. It's not worth it. It's not worth my time stepping out and going to this club and spending all of my money just to wake up the next day with a headache. You paid for a headache. How stupid is that? You paid for a headache, man. Even getting drunk is crazy. You paying for a headache? You paying to wake up feeling like garbage. You wake up sick. You paid to get sick. Have a stomach ache. You wake up broke, stomach ache, feeling like a dumbass. Like, come on, bruh. Current club culture is the result of males being socially awkward. This is going to be the last clip. This one going to be a long one, but watch to the end, family, if you rock with your boy.
Club culture is shitty because men are antisocial. I just seen a video about a woman talking about how she made a video a few months ago talking about how the club scene has a lot more women in there than men because men are trying to frame themselves to be the prize. And she said that a lot of people were calling her male-centered because she said that. Today she made a video pretty much showing how in DC they have this event going on called Women Who Love Beards, and essentially it is an event where women have to pay $35 to enter the club to be in the same room as men who have beards because women love beards.
It's some what? So now the women tricking to see beards. Man, what? What y'all got going on in the DMV, bruh? What y'all got going on, man? The DMV a different matrix. It's a whole different world. They paying $35. So all the men gotta have beards. So if you come in there with a clean shave, you come in there with just 3 hairs on your chinny chin chin, you can't get in? What?
And the men get in for free. This has nothing to do with a gender imbalance, and it has everything to do with 2 things. Capitalism and the fact that men are antisocial. Even if you haven't picked up your phone in the past year, everybody knows that there is a male loneliness epidemic going on. Because there is a male loneliness epidemic, men don't want to go out and do anything that does not center them. When this happens, businesses lose money, especially businesses that rely on women to be the product. When men are antisocial, businesses lose money, especially businesses in nightlife. Men are highly antisocial right now, which is why they're only going to go out in public if they know that women are going to center them. That's number 1. Also, number 2, these club owners know that women are social. Club owners know that women are social. When you go out to brunch, what demographic do you see the most, men or women? I tend to see women. I literally will see a group of 8 to 10 women dressed to the nine, spending money like fucking drug dealers, having a good time at brunch and not trying to be bothered. These businesses, clubs, brunch, patio, nightlife events, they're in a predicament where they have to rely on the female dollar in order to stay open. It used to never be like this because before it was ladies' night because men didn't mind being social. Men didn't mind going to a place with other men to be social and having women there as kind of like an accessory, as a prop, as a thing of showmanship in being braggadocious in regards to the game that they have, the charisma that they have as men. We no longer live in that era because men don't carry any financial currency and they don't carry any social currency. So the only way to get men to be social is to frame it as if they are the prize.
In other words, men don't got no money no more because women are out hustling the men, and men don't know how to talk no more. They don't got no mouthpiece. They don't know how to have a conversation. I ain't know they had events like that where the women basically paying to talk to the guys. I ain't know that was a thing. It used to be ladies like the ladies would get in free, the men would pay. I ain't know this was going on. If y'all knew this was going on, drop it in the comment section below. Be like, YT, you late. It's been going on. Where you been at, my boy? Say something, because I ain't know all of that. Dudes are weird. I'm telling you, they weird. Dudes try to flex on other dudes. That's what's going on. Told you, I don't go to the clubs, but when I would, it'd be dudes walking up on my cousin. What you drinking, bro? We got put out an event before. Like, what bro on? I was mad. He like, you mad weird. What's going on? I guess they have no confidence to talk to women, so they got to try to fit in with other men. I don't know what it is. It's weird.
Because the men are so weak-minded now that if they are not the main character, they are not getting out of their house. They're not going to stop scrolling on their phone. They're not going to stop beating their meat to women that don't know that they exist. They're not going to stop swiping endlessly on the apps. They're not going to stop terrorizing women on social media app platforms and harassing them and sending them threats. They're not going to stop doing that until they can sell the dream that men are the prize.
Okay, that makes sense. Listen, I know other guys, I got friends, right? And I see the behaviors that they do, and it is predatory. I don't hang around no folks like that. But I'm saying, when I would, I get exactly what she's talking about. And they socially awkward because, as she said, they were here whacking off so much. I'm going to keep it real on this channel, y'all. Keep the kids. Hey, if you got your kids, put them away. We keeping it real on this channel, man. This is an adult channel. But they doing that so much that, for one, they can't even look you in the eyes when they talk. That's how you know. They have no confidence. They don't even want to leave the house. That's what that do to you when you are releasing your life force like that. It's like they've destroyed themselves. Can't have a conversation. Can't even have a firm grip on a handshake. You got a little weak handshake. You're dang near a woman. You see what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about.
And they're doing it under the guise of caring about men, when in reality these men are going to go to this event and these women are not going to give these men the fucking time of day. I would be very shocked to see if how the turnout of that event in DC actually fares out to be, because I honestly don't see it faring out to be all that popular. But this is what we have to do to men. This is the level that we have to go to coddle men's feelings to have a dollar circulate. This is how far we have to go to make men feel special in order for them to actually be social. Because by nature, they're antisocial. That's why we're having a male loneliness epidemic. And that's the reason why we're seeing the culture change so much in the club, because women tend to want to go to more outings more than men do. And women don't mind being social with other women when they're out at these places. The reason why men are in a male loneliness epidemic is because they don't want to be social with men or women. They literally don't want to be social with men. They literally don't want to get together and do anything in community with one another. The only time that men want to get together and be in community is when they can go against women, or when they believe that women are centering them. That's where we're at in society, and that's the reason why this club culture has shifted so much.
So a few months ago, I made a video titled Dating in DC, talking about how there are more women than men at the club, and that gives them this disproportionate advantage where they now kind of act and behave as if they're the prize. And a lot of people either agreed or said that I was male-centered, and I basically was like, okay, I will never talk about this on the internet again. And then I was scrolling on Posh and I came across this. So apparently this weekend there was this event called Women Love Beards. Essentially what it is, and I will read you the description from the organizers. Basically, they say in order to maintain gender balance experience, the men get in for free and the women pay $35 for entry. So this is the men's page, and then I'll show you the women's page. There's a whole separate page for women to pay to be in the company of men. Guys, I fear we've lost the plot. I mean, I get it. This is how they're solving for it. But when I said that there's a gender imbalance and it's making men act like they're the prize, this is what we get. Anyways, I refrain from having any comments on this, but all I will say is, if I ever went to an event and then they made me the face of some shit like this, I'm suing. Your mama's getting sued. Your daddy's getting sued. Everyone's getting sued.
Okay, now the lady before her, she was speaking of how men are not social. And another thing she spoke on that I want to expound on is men focused on other men. This is a real thing. I was telling y'all, we go into a little venue trying to watch the fight, and the men all looking at us intimidated, right? This is a real thing. A man will look at you and compare his outfit to yours. Then been in the mall before, walking past a group of dudes, they like, see me and cuz, they like, y'all ever felt like y'all not that fresh? Or do y'all feel like y'all not that fresh no more? I'm like, oh, okay. They see our outfit and they feel like they not as fly, right? So men will go out and compare themselves to other men. The way they look, the way they dress. If you got confidence, the way they lack confidence. If people showing you some love, how they not getting no love. Strange times we are living in. Strange times we are living in. And men definitely not talking to one another. Not trying to make new friends. I ain't trying to be buddy with you. I'm the same way. If I don't know you, you're not a day one. I ain't trying to be buddy with you. I ain't trying to be cool with you. Just for you to hate on me. Just for you to wish you had the drive and ambition that I got. Just for you to see the quote unquote clout I got and feel defeated when I don't care about no clout in the first place. But it's always a weird experience being around other men. When I go places, they try to flex on me or make sure they turn their head and stare as they turn the corners. It's weird. But men in real life will do that. This is a real thing. Yo, family, drop a comment below. Let me know what y'all think about the club culture being dead. Have you noticed that the club culture dead, or you still going out not noticing? Keep it real. Keep it real with yourself. You ain't got to keep it real with me. But yeah, the club is basically over. A lot of clubs gonna start going out of business. What y'all think, family? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Peace. To my Hebrew fam, shalom. I will catch y'all on the next one.